News 46. Local coverage you can count on.
Are you and your animals ready for the change in weather? If not, saddle up and ride on down to Shadow Mountain Feed. Who better to help you prepare for all seasons than...
Hi, I'm Patty.
And I'm Ron.
Ron and Patty are there for you, providing everything from the barn to the dressing room. If we don't have it and you want it, we'll get it. That's right, so ride on down to Shadow Mountain Feed, located at 2031 West Bell Vista in Pahrump.
You might have seen the billowing black smoke on the west side of town this morning. There was a structure fire on Amarillo Street. We're going to speak to Fire Chief Scott Lewis.
Before 8 o'clock, we were dispatched a report of a structure fire, and in that early dispatch, it was indicated that the occupants were evacuating. I was there within a short period of time, found that the attached two-car garage was fully involved in fire with extension to the primary dwelling, confirmed that everybody, in fact, had egressed out of the house. However, it was stated to us, and very shortly thereafter, that there was at least probably 10 pets still in the house. Fire crews arrived. They mounted an aggressive interior attack. They stopped the forward progress of the fire within the dwelling. They also, throughout the process, you saw safely rescued, I think it was 5 pet dogs. 4 were adults, 1 puppy. However, 5 puppies were lost in the area where it immediately had come through from the garage.
Because these are very small puppies, weren't they?
They were very small. I don't know exactly how old they were, but I would suggest probably just a few weeks. And they were all small dogs to begin with.
You had a paramedic assigned to helping the dogs because they had smoke inhalation.
Yeah, some of the dogs that came out were in severe distress. The respiratory appeared to be affected by the smoke inhalation. So we assigned a paramedic to administer some oxygen and some different care that we've learned over the years for pets. And I know they safely made it off the scene to a veterinary care.
And then the homeowner, for a short moment, tried to run into the structure herself.
Yeah, once the fire was under control, it was actually probably midway through the overhaul effort. One of the occupants arrived on scene and actually tried to gain access into the property, which we couldn't allow. And it was after the fact most of the pets had already been removed. So safely escorted away from that immediate area to ensure their safety.
She was attempting to rescue animals as well, but you had quite a few firefighters in there.
Yeah, there was a number of firefighters. Again, we just want to make sure the fire grounds are safe, and there was nothing that was going to be done further at that point. Most of the dogs had already successfully been removed, and I just don't think she had that information when she arrived.
So there was nobody occupying the structure. It started in the garage. It was well involved when you guys arrived on scene.
There were 2 people on location were in the house at the time of the fire, and the garage was fully involved. Upon my arrival, there was fire through the roof. In fact, from one end of the garage here, there was just a wall of fire. And you could already see that it had extended into the primary dwelling. You could see it at the windows, and most of the furniture was igniting. So again, the crews, I can't say enough good things. They did a great job. They went into very smoky, high heat temperatures. They literally, I observed them crawling in through the environment. They made their way back to where the fire was coming through, breaching into the structure, cut it off there. So they did an outstanding job.
And are we calling in the state fire marshal, or will Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue be conducting the investigation?
Pahrump Valley will be conducting the fire investigation on this, but at this point there's nothing indicating anything other than an accidental fire, but the fire is still underway, or the investigation.
We had quite a bit of equipment there on scene.
We did. We had a tremendous amount of equipment. We had an engine, 3 tenders, a tack truck. There was at least 3 ambulances and 1 other piece of fire apparatus in addition to myself.
5 dogs were saved this morning on that structure fire. Unfortunately, those 5 puppies' lives were lost. They were in the master bedroom closest to the fire area. We, of course, want to thank the emergency crews for all their efforts in rescuing those animals. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46.